Oh, welcome to today's meditation time. Today we are going to go on an energy journey. We are going to look at all the different types of energy that flows within us and use our time in meditation to hopefully unblock some of the energy that we need to and we want to have access to, but maybe we haven't felt it lately. For whatever reason, life gets busy, things happen, disappointments come. There's contention in relationships, there's drama in the world. And through it all, we know that we have these energy sources within us, but oftentimes we're not sure how to find them. And so today what I want to do is we're going to go through 7 different types of energy that are available to each and every one of us. And the way that I want us to access them is through affirmations. And so first, let's just get comfortable. I invite you to find a position that feels good. You can cross your legs, you can lie down. You can just sit in whatever way feels good for your physical body at this point of the day. And then if it feels right, go ahead and close your eyes. And let's just settle in to some calming, cleansing breath. Just a slow, even inhale. And a full, relaxing exhale. And a slow, even inhale. And a slow, relaxing exhale. One more breath in. Then another breath out. And then just continue that same rhythm. Honoring your body, honoring your mind, honoring your spirit for how you feel in this moment. And so before we actually begin this journey through these 7 parts of energy that are within us, let's just sit still for a second and check in. Whatever's gone on today or this week or this month or this lifetime, just check in and ask yourself, where has my energy felt stuck? Maybe I felt it a whole lot in this aspect of life, but this place, I've had a hard time tapping into it. So just ask yourself, where is that spot for you? And then I invite you just to do a scan from the top of your head down the spine, all the way to the base of the spine at the tailbone. And picture this beautiful, straight, amazing line going up and down you. We think of the spine as what holds us upright, what helps us have good posture, what helps us to stand tall, to bend, to be flexible. But beyond that, the spine is the place right down the center of our body where these incredible energy centers sit. So there's more power to standing up tall than just having good posture. When you stand tall or you sit tall, you're actually giving those energy channels a chance to begin to flow, to open up. So let's take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, draw your awareness to the spot where you're sitting or you're lying down, right at the base of your spine. That place right at the tailbone. And the affirmation for this energy center right here says, I am grounded and I am safe. So just listen to that again as you picture your mind's eye just going down to the very bottom of your spine. I am grounded and I am safe. Don't think about the circumstances of life that might make you think something otherwise. Just say it to yourself one more time. I am grounded. I am safe. And then we're going to take our mind's eye just a few inches up as we go. So just move your attention a little above the base of the spine, not quite up to the belly button, to that sacral area, That spot that when you lie down on the ground and you kind of rock side to side, that's the spot you're massaging right there. Pay attention to that spot. That is the sacral energy. And the affirmation for that spot says, I am filled with creativity. I am filled with creativity. And just like before, I know the mind wants to take you to all the circumstances of life where you're not very creative. You're not very good with your hands or whatever you fill in the blank with. But I want to tell you, as much as I tell myself, we are filled with creative energy. So just say it to yourself and believe it. I am filled with creativity. And then let's take a deep breath in and send that awareness a little bit higher, just hovering right around the spot where your belly button is. Just picture that place on your body. And the affirmation here says, I have the power to let go of anything that's not good for me. I have the power to let go of anything that is not good for me. I have the power to let go of anything that is not good for me. And while our attention is hovering in that spot, I would tell you the reason you have that power is because of how we started this journey. I'm grounded and I'm safe. Just start to kind of notice the interplay between those three little spots and how all of it is connected. The rooting, the power, the creativity. And then let's take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, send your mind's eye traveling up the spine and let it rest right there on your heart, right at the center of your chest. There is energy around your heart. And your affirmation for this spot says, I'm worthy of unconditional love. I am worthy of unconditional love. I'm worthy of unconditional love. And again, I know your mind is trying to draw you to the spots in life where you don't feel that that's true. And you don't see evidence of unconditional love being given. But this affirmation is not about what we see or what we feel. It is about a belief in our worth. And so think about that one right before it that said, I have the power to let go of whatever is not good for me. Meaning, if someone cannot extend unconditional love to me, maybe they're not good for me. Maybe that situation's not good for me. Because I'm worthy of unconditional love, the kind without strings, without unreasonable expectations. Love that accepts this as who I am today, and that's good enough. So let's take a deep breath in again. And as your mind travels up your spine, just let it pause right there at your throat. Right there in the center, you picture that little spot where the windpipe, the esophagus is, the voice box. And as your attention rests on that spot, your affirmation says, I have a voice that deserves to be heard. I have a voice that deserves to be heard. I have a voice that deserves to be heard. And it's not always so much about our words. It's about the fact that our voice is an expression of what's inside of our spirit. And the world needs to hear that. It deserves to be heard. Let's take a deep breath in again. And let the I within you travel a little higher up that spine and let it rest right there at the spot in the center of your forehead, right between your brows. And as you focus on that spot, keep your attention there, and it says, I can trust my intuition. I can trust my intuition. I can trust my intuition because of that very first affirmation that said, I am grounded and I'm safe. And then let's take one more deep breath together. And as you exhale, picture the spot at the very top of your head. And just kind of imagine the space hovering right above it. That is the center of your peace. And your affirmation says, I deserve a life that's grounded in peace. I deserve a life that's grounded in peace. And if I believe from that first affirmation that I am grounded and I am safe, and that I'm worthy of unconditional love, then I can also believe that I deserve a life that's grounded in peace. 7 centers of energy just waiting to flow within each and every one of us, waiting to be accessed, tapped into, harnessed. All it takes is a little belief. Let's just sit and let those 7 affirmations just sit in the air between us and allow the energy within you to begin to flow as it was intended to flow. That sound bring our attention back to the space that we're sharing together. And as you bring your hands to rest right there at heart center, I invite you once more to believe that we are grounded and we are safe. We are filled with creativity. We have the power to let go of anything that's not good for us. We're worthy of unconditional love. We have a voice that deserves to be heard. We can trust our intuition. And perhaps most importantly, we each deserve a life that is grounded in peace. Namaste.